So I'm Kylie, and I've never made a vlog before, but I think that I have something important to say, and I can't really represent it without just talking to a camera like this. Being a senior in high school, I have to complete the senior project, which is something most people do without any sort of issues that require them to talk to the principal of the high school. You know, the main guy, the top dog. So my senior project, I am proving that you can say the same thing with two different genres of film. The thing that I want to say in those two films would be that school creates an environment in which people are destined to conform. Wow, Kylie, no other high schooler has ever thought of that, ever. That may be true, and I may be a person of complete original thought. But the thing about this thought is that teachers and administrators and people of adulthood don't like it. They especially don't like it when you write a screenplay about it and have fascist views. So what I want to do in this video is explain to you what happened, and in order to do that we need to start here. This is a screenplay I wrote. It's called Disobedience. I was inspired by the writings of Henry David Thoreau. Henry David Thoreau basically says that people who follow everybody are slaves, and that they are slaves to society, and that people who think different are the true foundation of liberty. And being in the 1800s, liberty is like this huge deal that everyone's always got to be talking about, especially people like him, who were kind of pretentious. I wanted to capture this thought without necessarily a story, but more of a visual section of time. So within this little section of time, it goes through a day of a person, a girl. You can really tell who that character is inspired by. The girl goes through her day of school, and keep in mind that this film is trying to advocate nonconformity. The crux of the film would be when all the students go into the auditorium for an assembly. Now, before the assembly, they say the pledge, which is not an uncommon thing. All my classmates say the pledge every single day. Now, in my screenplay, the teacher says, "We will start the assembly with the Pledge of Allegiance." All the students then say, "I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, without liberty and without justice for all." In the sense that we are all the same, we are all each other, in words and in actions. Omitting free will, following society, we are but simple articles of commerce. We are instruments of labor. We are the people who blindly follow the great nation, encouraging difference, allowing only obedience and conformity. Now, in the screenplay, the girl doesn't say this, and halfway through, all the kids are raising their arms like, encouraging difference, allowing only obedience and conformity, and they say it like this, and it is described wide angle. The students have their arms raised, saluting the flag in a Nazi-esque fashion. That went down so well with my principal. He basically said, "You can't do this because it's going to offend a lot of people and it's too anti-America." So, now I understand where my principal is coming from, and even though I tried to explain to him that it's not anti-America, it's anti-conformity. When I met with my principal, I brought like this sheet of notes. I asked, what if they raised their left arm? What if I even took out the arm raising in the Nazi-esque way that we do the pledge? And he said, no. In this case, it isn't even a historical thing, it's a metaphorical look onto the ways in which Americans used to approach the flag. My ideas are inspired by Thoreau, who was a philosopher even before the Nazis, and I have dramatic license to approach the pledge on however I want to. These were all, of course, thoroughly refuted. And he said it's going to offend too many people. He did call it fascist, saying that many people were going to get offended. It was anti-American. He named all these things that it had nothing to do with. In order to be a film person, I guess, true to the nature of how things are supposed to go, I recorded the conversation that we had with my phone in my backpack. Now, it's not illegal. In New York State, it says you can record a conversation as long as one person of the party gives consent. That person can be the person recording it.
I truly believe in freedom of expression, and I have no problem with what you believe. But it's the piece of using school resources to do something that could be looked upon in a fairly negative light by a lot of people. And I think what you're portraying or want to portray could be found offensive by a lot of people. It's still going to be associated with, the Nazis or some type of fascist. I don't know what Mussolini's salute was, but whatever that was, or it's more that negative connotation. I do know that there'd be, whether right or wrong, there'd be people that would be upset in terms of the pledge, anti-America almost.
So basically, why I'm making a big deal about this, which I know it isn't a big deal, and I understand that my principal had the thoughts of the entire school district in his mind. At the time, I do think it's kind of an overreaction, because no one's going to sue. Even if people get offended, it's their right to get offended, and it's my right to say what I think. He mentioned a lot that I was not posing a threat. If this was a threatening film, or if I was saying school creates killers, or something of that sort, I would understand why it would be denied filming. He did say that the content was fine. I just couldn't make it in school, because it might bring some offense. It's saying, hey, maybe you should not conform, and maybe you don't even realize you're conforming, because you're just a slave to society. Maybe. Disobedience. That's the title of the film. Not be a Nazi. So I guess what I really want to say is that I don't think it's fair, but I do understand why it was denied. I had this vision in my mind for over a year now of everyone going like this and saying the pledge and just being like, whoa. It would pan across the auditorium of these students who were slaves to society. It's not even their choice that they're saying the pledge. They don't know any better. They're just a bunch of sheep just going along. It's just funny that I can't say school is really conformist because I'm not conforming to the social norms. I've always been a kind of odd kid. I've always been an odd kid. I've always been different, even ridiculed for being different, This is a big part of my life, is trying to show people that they don't have to be the same. And I wanted to show this in this huge way, this grandiose way, to really strike it to people that they can't. And I understand that this is an extreme way, and I understand that you really can't compare the pledge to being Nazi, and it is anti-American in a sense if you're going to go there. But I'm not going there. I'm saying that this is what it kind of looks like if you're going to step back. And it's okay to be different, and how it feels to be different. And it's a big part of my life, and I feel like there are better ways to say that than to just rant on a camera. I wanted just to make it a statement, and just my frustration isn't on a specific person, it isn't on my principal, it's on society as a whole, because I can't say everyone's conforming. You know why I can't say that everyone is conforming? Because I'm not conforming, and that's not okay to people, because everyone's gotta be the same, and we all gotta... So in trying to wrap this up, I just want to say that don't be different, kids. And it doesn't matter how hard you worked on something, because no one cares. And I respect that I can't do it. I'm just trying to bring light on the fact that I can't do something because people might get offended. I'm just saying, don't be a conformist. And I can't say that because I'm not being a conformist. Which, if that were true, if this was a threaten,
Anti-America almost.